This story begins with our main character, Daniel. Daniel sat at his desk, staring at clock. Another day wasted. He sighed, rubbing his temples as the weight of his unfulfilled dreams pressed on him like a heavy chain. He had always told himself, "I'll start tomorrow," but tomorrow never came. At 21, Daniel had big dreams. He wanted to start a business, travel the world, and get in the best shape of his life. But instead of taking action, he spent hours scrolling through social media, watching TV shows, and playing video games. He told himself, "I have time. I'm still young." Years passed. At 25, he watched his friends build their careers, start families, and accomplish their goals. Meanwhile, Daniel was still in the same place, working a dead-end job, complaining about life, and making excuses. He convinced himself, "I'll start next year." One day, while scrolling online, Daniel came across a post that shocked him to his core. It read, "The average human lives 4,000 weeks. How many have you wasted?" Daniel did the math. He was already 32. That meant he had lived over 1,600 weeks, nearly half his life. He suddenly felt sick. His dreams, still just dreams. His potential, wasted. He looked around his tiny apartment, cluttered with things he didn't need, a perfect reflection of his wasted time. He thought about the days he had spent procrastinating, waiting for the right moment. That moment never came. That night, Daniel made a decision. No more excuses, no more waiting. He deleted distractions from his phone, created a schedule, and set clear goals. He started waking up at 5 a.m. to work out. He dedicated 2 hours every evening to learning about business. He applied for better jobs, networked with successful people, and took action every single day. The first few weeks were hard. His old habits tried to pull him back, but he kept reminding himself, "Your time is running out." By 35, Daniel was living the life he had once only dreamed about. He had built a successful business, traveled to places he once thought were out of reach, and was in the best shape of his life. He often thought back to that night when he almost let another day slip away. If he hadn't woken up, he would still be stuck in the same cycle, wasting time, waiting for tomorrow. Time doesn't stop for anyone. Every second you waste is a second you'll never get back. If you don't act now, one day you'll wake up and realize it's too late. So, stop waiting for the perfect moment. Stop making excuses. Your time is running out. What are you going to do about it?